now.
You would not want to be a coach today. You would not want this, or do you?
I think I would love to do it. First of all, I love coaching. I've had the opportunity to be in overtime and coach these young athletes in 7-on-7. But to me, it boils down to your head coach can no longer just be a great play caller. They can't just be a guy that went through the rounds and he knows how to do this. You got to be a CEO. It's why Joey McGuire at Texas Tech is such a great head coach. He hires the right guys. Sheil Wood, the defensive coordinator, and Mac Leftwich as offensive coordinator. These guys are innovative. They're young. They know how to call plays and put their guys in position to be successful. But like you look at Florida, for example, I've said this for years now. I think they should hire Tim Tebow. If Tim Tebow goes into any home in Florida, you're telling me that those parents aren't saying, "Yep, sign me up. I'm coming." You got to put a great staff around him.
But you can't hire somebody that you can't fire, Robert.
They can fire Tim Tebow.
Yeah, I know, but you don't want to do that. It's just like we've seen that, Patrick Ewing at Georgetown, Chris Mullen at St. John's, Clyde Drexler at Houston. You don't want to fire your guy.
Now, Dan, do any of those guys give speeches like Tim Tebow? Do any of those guys motivate like Tim Tebow motivates? I'm not saying Tebow would take the job. I'm great friends with Tim. I don't think he'd take the job. But if I'm Florida, I'm trying to do that because you need that level of exposure now.
Have you asked him about the Florida job?
I have.
And what did he say?
His response is, he's not chasing that. He's not that he's not interested at all. He's just not chasing that. And I understand it. You're the favorite son. We saw that with Frost at Nebraska. You don't want to have to fire your guy. But I'm just talking about the overall thought process of teams in college football today. You got to give these young men a reason to want to go there because they can go to 7 different schools and still make it to the NFL. Before it was, you go to Bama, you're going to the league. You go to Georgia, you're going to the league, and you're going to win a national championship. It's no longer that way.